Hello, this is your lovely host, Splin, as in the Splin, and Splin Rants More. And, the last time that I did something like this was for the Begonia movie, for my so-called quote-unquote review, which is really just a rant, me spoiling the movie to you. But I think it's my favorite one that I've done so far. My least boring one, because, let's be honest, a lot of these are boring. A lot of these are boring, but the Begonia one, I can just sit through over and over and over and over and over again, because I don't know what it was about that one, but hey, it was really fucking good. And, today I just got out of the Backrooms movie, and I just thought, I gotta do the same thing, because this movie was fucking genius, bro. I mean, it was awesome. It was a 10 out of 10. I don't even know what I expected from the Backrooms movie. Because mostly for me, the only thing that I know about the Backrooms is the first video and maybe every single game that's come out about the Backrooms, right? I just know that you clip into the Backrooms and there's a wire monster and it's a liminal space, right? Basics. Everyone knows this, right? If you know the Backrooms, that's the Backrooms. And this movie was just so good with the premise of liminal spaces that lead to nowhere. And just random doors that go nowhere, random hallways. I mean, they even, I guess it's not really spoilers, but if you don't want any spoilers at all, then don't watch this. But this is really minor stuff. I'm not gonna spoil anything big. They go they show the different rooms, like a pool rooms, except it's not really pool rooms. It's all very basic house stuff, but it's different aspects of buildings and stuff. And but they do it in such a good way where it just keeps on making you guess what's next, where's this gonna lead to. It really keeps the creep factor. The movie is a fucking thriller, bro, and what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen, but it's still, even as it's happening, you're like, oh fuck, no, don't go in there, don't do that. And even when it's happening, it's you don't know exactly what's gonna happen. You don't know the extent of how much actually happens as soon as the thing starts that you know what's gonna happen. Like an example of this, and I'm not gonna look up a clip of this, but I don't know if any of you have seen Death of a Unicorn. Probably not. It was a small movie, right? There's a scene where this guy leans in to a shelf and hears something, and the unicorn fucking busts through the wall on the bookshelf right at him, and that's expected, and that's about as good as the jump scare gets, right? In this movie, in this movie, it's if the unicorn busts through the wall and the shelf, and then rammed at the guy, bit the other guy, and then fucking, I don't know, it just fucking dragged them out, shoot them apart, and then went straight for another one, and then another unicorn pops up at the other side. It's insane. It is just, I mean, the whole time I was like, oh no. It was so good. Half of the time I didn't even know what was going to happen next, and their explanations, it goes over, I don't know what the lore is in the videos, in the Backrooms K-Pixel videos, but the movie is directed by, maybe not directed, but the story was, Kane Pixels was involved, and I really like their explanation of what the Backrooms is, and minor spoilers. There, I think I already said this, but there's monsters there. There is monsters, and it's not like I don't know if people were expecting brain rot, because I was never part of the Backrooms. People just kind of did that, but or like memes or something. The monsters were good. They were scary. They had you guessing whenever he goes into a different room. I mean, it just it was just insane. The whole time I was like, what is that? The camera would pan somewhere, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Don't touch that. Or there was a part where no, because I don't want to spoil it, but it was so good, because the movie basically, and I'm gonna give you a general premise, so I'm not gonna spoil anything, but this dude from the trailer, if you watch the trailer, there's like a dude with a furniture store, and so he's like the main guy, right? He's in the, I don't know if you look at the poster, he's at the bottom and he's looking up, with just the back rooms in the back, right? This dude, like he's going to therapy. He's clearly not all that well, and his life is just like down the drain. Not anything particularly bad happening to him, but this guy, he's not doing well. Not doing well mentally, not doing well financially, I want to say. Although there's no proof of that, but I think it's implied. And so this guy is just like, he randomly finds a passageway through the back rooms in the basement of his store. And like a dumbass who has nothing better to do, he goes in, and then he keeps exploring, and he's mapping the place out. And I mean, curiosity is a bitch, because that's how he got everyone in the fucking movie. Everyone's just like, oh, what's that? And they just, none of them think, man, I should probably go back. I should probably just not come in here again, because you hear the fucking monsters. Like, go, what are you doing? Stop, don't do that. Are you a dumbass? Like, go back. But yeah, I mean, it's truly something, and I just it was so good. It was so good. I don't even know. It was so good. That's all I can say. That's all I can never say whenever these movies are like this. I feel like they just leave you speechless. And the ending, the ending is vague, but it's vague in a satisfying way, right? Because if you know just the general direction Kane Pixels took with the Backroom series, it kind of leaves you there. Like, it doesn't really leave you wondering about the Backrooms themselves, because he explains it pretty well. But it leaves you wondering about other things that aren't something that they really delve deep into anyway. So you're not really wondering much about that. I think most questions that you have in your brain, as soon as they introduce the Backrooms, they get answered pretty well and pretty quick. Which just leaves you with the mindset of man, are they gonna get out, or are they gonna die, or like what's gonna happen to these people? And honestly, actually, a big part of it too is the mystery. I feel like, because the whole time you're experiencing it with them, you're exploring with them, and you don't know what's gonna happen. You just know that that, hey, these guys, they're in the back rooms and they're just exploring for no fucking reason. But they're exploring and you're in there with them exploring too. And because there's so many variations of Backrooms, just in media in general, you don't know what the fuck is gonna happen, and you're going along for the ride. And honestly, that's the best thing. That's the best thing they could have done here. And it just works. It just works so well. 10 out of 10 movie. I hope this turns out well because I just decided to ram to my fucking phone. And because I don't want to give many spoilers, I just want to say all the main characters are dumbasses. Because why would you go in so deep? They go in so deep, guys. Like, oh my gosh. You did not have to do all that, actually. But yeah. Thanks for watching, I guess. Subscribe if you liked the video. Don't subscribe if you didn't. And just tell me what you want to see here, I guess. The next video I upload is probably going to be another little video game rant about Mario or some shit. But I do have recordings of other stuff like Song Sung Blue. There was that one Korean movie that had that actor from the Squid Games, the Game Master, the one where he's killing everyone, like One Last Chance or something like that. I forgot. It was nominated, I think, for something. Could be wrong. I think I have. I don't know. I watched a good amount of movies, so if you want me to talk about one, let me know. If you want me to shut the fuck up, let me know too. And I will shut the fuck up. But yeah. See ya. Alright, hello, it's Spleen again. Not in the car no more. I just wanted to say that, so I wanted to say that the movie, like, it uses the Backrooms as like the main draw, right? But as the movie goes on, it shifts into this thing where the Backrooms becomes more of a setting as to where the horror is happening as opposed to the horror itself. And that's really cool. And then after that, it goes back to being the main thing. It's just so cool. I just can't stop gushing about the movie, bro. I wish this is how they did the FNAF movie. I wish it was equally as scary as this one. Because really, I don't understand why it can't be. Why? The FNAF movie in premise, it should be scary, It should be... I don't know. I don't know why they went... I'm not saying I hate the FNAF, the current FNAF movie series, the way it's going, but I don't, like... It's just lost potential. It's like... Just imagining what could have been from that. Like, it didn't have to be... Like, if you don't want to go lore-wise, if you want to make up your own lore, fine, whatever. But it could have also just been some random man, right? Some random man getting hunted by these animatronics. Maybe some other people. Kind of like FNAF 2, but, like it should be, like, a scarier FNAF 2. But it just centered on the pizzeria. I don't know what's so wrong with that. But yeah.